For the last month, I've travelled around the town of Colchester and the surrounding areas to find local talent and find out what it's really like being an artist in a town that isn't well known. I'm David Buckingham, and here is my journey into the Sound of Colchester. To kick off my journey, I went to a gig in a nearby town called Ipswich to meet 3 of the artists I'll be exploring. They each played for about half an hour with their own original songs, and it was a loud, intense, interesting night. I got to hang out with the bands before and after the gig, so I got to know them quite well. Not even half an hour into setting up, one of the artists, Greg Maller, forgot to bring his power adapter for his computer display, which meant he couldn't use the drums he had planned and prepared for.
I forgot a power supply, not for my computer, but for my monitor.
Okay.
So all my drum tracks are on my computer.
What cable is it?
So now I can't actually see my drums.
It's a 19-volt DC.
So I'm just gonna get Ben to play along.
So instead, he had to teach one of the other drummers from the other bands to play what he needed. In the end, it all went well. The first band I saw was a band called Weatherwax. This young band started as just 2 brothers, Alfie and Bertie Beer. At only 8, they started playing grunge music in their school and in different places around where they lived. These guys are mad on stage and put on an incredible show.
My name's Alfie, I play trombone. And a guitar and singing.
I'm Craig, I play the bass.
Bertie, I play drums.
Can we actually add trombone in my song?
No.
What sort of music do you play in Weatherwax?
You can take this one, Alfie.
It's just kind of indie rock, alternative rock, I'd say. I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
I guess.
Yeah. It's just, I suppose, band. What you think of when you hear band?
Yeah,
kind of
man, just like guitars,
rock, guitars, music, I suppose.
Yeah.
Guitars music. How often do you practice?
I usually like to practice like at least once or twice a week. It's quite hard though with guitarists in London. Seen why isn't here today, but
And a demanding college schedule.
yeah. Well, nah, not really. Like,
It's demand.
you just like to revise, don't you? It's November,
Nice.
and you're revising.
No, I'm doing coursework,
Oh, are you?
as you should be doing.
Yeah, I've done it.
I've not done all your coursework. It's just bollocks.
Nah, man, I've done parts of it.
But schoolwork, demanding, GCSEs.
Primary school's getting on top of me. Got my SATs in a few weeks. You know.
When you do a practice, what would it usually look like? What would be going on?
Guys, stop playing! Yeah, that is too, man. You're like fucking
Getting angry. Shut up.
And then it's just silence.
I'd rather play the songs that you guys fucking play Led Zeppelin riffs for half hour and like.
I don't even play a riff.
Yeah. It's just screaming and shouting and crying.
And that's just his vocal.
Greg's usually there for no reason.
Yeah, Greg's always
He's just
there.
always there.
Yeah, Greg is just always
He just
there.
sits
doing
there.
something. Yeah.
The whole time.
If you have anything to say to a promoter that was to watch this, what would you say to them?
Yeah, man, Pride sees us. I don't know if you like
Just
us.
come to a gig.
Yeah. I don't know, watch
5th of
watch us
Jan
live.
Institute. Then
Yeah.
gun fingers up.
Watch us live, best representation of us. Yeah, as we sit to play more gigs, play around the country kind of thing. Yeah, I'm down for that, just playing live as much as possible. I can't wait to really get forward as a band, so that's my aim. Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of the artists, Greg Maller, was kidnapped by Somalian pirates and sold to the Russians for a large sum of money before I could interview him. He is currently being held captive in an unknown location, and the British Embassy are trying their best to locate him. The second guy I met was a guy called Sam Eagle. This guy writes simple, catchy tunes that are just nice to listen to. This guy's music reflects his personality very well. Currently, he's written 2 EPs, Nothing in Particular and Moon Jelly. His latest EP, Moon Jelly, is inspired by the beach near where he lives. These guys put on an awesome show, and when I went to watch them in Ipswich, their bassist, Eddie Jowers, got his cock out. What is your name and what cup size are you?
I'm called Sam Eagle, and I haven't measured recently, but last time I think I was C cup. Yeah,
That's a decent size. Nice. Perky. How long have you personally played music for? Or been interested in music?
I think I started playing guitar when I was maybe 7, but gave it up for ages because I was really bad at it. And then maybe started again maybe 4 years ago, I think. So yeah, probably writing about 4 years.
What music do you play, or write, and what instruments do you typically use?
Typically, we're rocking acoustic guitar, we're rocking electric guitar here. With my music, I like to sort of play pans, weird shit like that. Can I swear in this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, nice.
Eddie Jowers is naked in it, so...
Oh, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of just singer-songwriter stuff, but with jazzy influence and world music influence and that sort of thing. Make it a bit more interesting, maybe.
What inspired you the most when you were writing music? So people, places, or things like that?
I think probably people. Probably the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of my songs I'm not really writing with anything in mind, per se. Just sort of jamming out, see what comes to my head, really, and just pop that out.
Who are your biggest influences?
Probably Radiohead, probably the biggest one. People like Jad Fair and Daniel Johnston, I like them a lot. Yeah.
How is it playing in Essex? Is there much opportunity or?
There is for sure. There's a lot of really good bands around, but there's a lot of venues kind of closing down. The Waiting Room's gone, Asylum's gone. Quite a lot of them closing down. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Do you think the music scene in Colchester is any good? Is it dying? Is it growing? Is it going anywhere?
There's obviously there's the Arts Centre, which is really good, and there's a good few places, but there could probably be more venues around, I think, because there's a lot of good bands around, for sure.
Fair. From what the artist said, it sounds like Colchester is an alright place to play. Hopefully over the next few years, the music will grow and so will the community. My name's David Buckingham, and that was my journey into the Sound of Colchester.